to survive in this jungle called the internet, because as they say, you are either at the table or on the menu. It's a jungle out here, people, and only the smart will survive. Now let's get into it. If you can hear me, type ready. If you are live now, type ready, and let's get on with it. Okay, type ready down below in the comment box. Okay, tonight we're going to be talking about not just what is content, but what content is not. What you should never is the ideas about content ideas you must never have. All right, and we're going to be talking about the death of TV as we know it anyway, and just as prophesied by Bill Gates. We're going to be talking about, I'm going to be showing you some crazy stats that will make your blood pump, okay, and a lot much more. We're going to be talking about so much more tonight. Now, if you stay to the end of this live stream, I've got an opportunity for you. I call it the opportunity of a lifetime. All you need to do to qualify is to stay till the end. Look, I get it. You are busy. You are very busy. I'm busy too. But would you prefer to make a mistake that will cost you millions in the future? Or take this time right now, stay to the end. I promise it's not going to take up to an hour. Stay to the end. If you stay to the end, you're going to get the opportunity of a lifetime. I promise you that. Are you good? Now let's get on with it. But wait, who is Waju Abraham? What makes him think he has the idea about what exactly content is and what the future holds for you? Okay. Now, I'm just a regular guy who discovered something incredibly powerful. A little about me, I made my first millions at the age of 27. Now, before this, my last notable moment in life was being kicked out of medical school. I remember swearing to myself that I was going to be richer than all my ex-colleagues back then. By 2004, I discovered something, how to start any business without capital, from a book by Zig Ziglar, where he said you can have anything you want in this life if you can only help enough other people get what they want. Okay, I began to implement this, and by 2005 I started a computer supplies business and a lucrative bulk assembly business that still runs till today. By 2006 I started investing in stocks and forex, again without capital, this time with other people's money. By 2007, we generated 6.4 million naira in revenue from stocks and forex alone. Now, I went on from there. I got married, went on from there. In 2009, I was the youngest aspirant for the House of Assembly in my home state, Ekiti State. By 2010, however, I was dead broke. Of course, you can read politics, train, everything. A string of unfortunate events happened. By 2010, I was dead broke, moved out of my 4-bedroom, beautiful house, and went back to living in my parents' boys' quarters. It was miserable. My wife left me, disappeared with our 1-year-old son. I got into depression. I started drinking, hosting pity parties. It was horrible. I sold my car actually in 2010. In 2011, I sold my car so I could start afresh. But I was so depressed that I spent all the car money on booze and pity parties. I was just in a funk. By 2012, however, I got a job. My dad walked up to me one morning, January 1, 2012. He walked up to me in the BKO and he said, "Would you take a job?" Now that considering I was a former employer myself, he said, "Would you take a job?" But I was so depressed, I just wanted to engage myself in anything at all to get me from thinking about my broken marriage and my son, whom my wife had taken away. So I said yes. And it turned out to be the best thing ever because I woke up immediately. Working in an environment with, as an employee, for someone who had up to 7 employees, I had a whole floor in a high-rise building, going back to working as a civil servant. It was the best wake-up call I got in my entire life. Now then, in 2014, I discovered copywriting. I'd always been a writer, but I discovered copywriting. It's different from writing novels and fiction and inspiration stuff. Copywriting is the art of getting people to whip out their wallets and buy stuff using just words. Like, seriously, you should watch out. I can sell you anything right now and you buy. All right, I was just kidding. Okay, in 2016, I finally quit my day job. I didn't even drop a quit notice. I just walked away from it. We helped a client sell, using copywriting, we helped a client sell 220 million naira worth of real estate with a single cold email. Of course, I was follow up after that, but the email brought the buyers, and that gave me the signal. I quit my job immediately. In 2017 now, I work from home, mostly in my gym shorts. Like right now, I'm in my gym shorts. I love to babysit my daughter. I like to call myself the highest paid babysitter in the world, because that's the joy of my life. I'm happily remarried now. I still love being once in a while. Okay, now get to what we are here to discuss. I stumbled on the complete text of The Content is King speech by Bill Gates in 1996. That's 21 years ago. And it kept me up at night asking, how can I be a long-term winner in this game? So I began to reevaluate all my content marketing strategies. Bill Gates said something, and that's the nutshell of what he said in that essay. He said, content is where I expect much of the real estate, content is where I expect much of the real money will be made on the internet. And my God, was he right. Look at YouTube. YouTube produces nothing. They leverage on other people's content, and look at how lucrative it is. We have people earning 6 figures in dollars on YouTube. Check out Facebook. Check out Snapchat. Check out Bobrisky. Check out people making money with content. But first, what is content? There are many definitions of content, but I'll just give it to you straight. Content is anything published with the intention to either educate or entertain a specific audience. This can be comedy, it may be music, it may be information, or it may be how-to guide. As a matter of fact, how-to guides are the most powerful, the most searched content online these days. Okay, so content is anything published with the intention to either educate or entertain a specific audience. Now, what is not content? There are so many wrong ideas about content, misleading, gravely misleading by so-called experts out there. Check out this ad espresso here. They say 8 different types of content. Really? 8? And this one says, Stalking Media says 10 best types of content. It's like somebody's confused here. Okay, this one says Content Marketing Institute says 5 types of content. Quick Sprout, a big one by Neil Patel, says 15 types of content. Now that may be different in context, but I think all this is total bullshit. I think there are only 2 types of content: text content and visual content. Text content refers to blogs, tweets, posts, social media posts, checklists, cheat sheets, ebooks, anything producing text as available online is text content. Now we also have visual content. Speaking of images, and as you know the saying, an image is worth 1,000 words. But then there are 2 types of visual content. There is a static, which is the pictures, and then there are the moving images known as video, another type of visual content. Now, guess who's winning among these 2 types of content? Wow, the human brain has been found that the human brain processes visual information 60,000 times faster than text. Now, keep this in mind, because I'm going to show you something in a bit. Okay, 60,000 times faster than text, which means you can pass across information much faster using visual content. Now, what this means for you is this: a video chat will help your relationship better than texting. A webinar will help you make sales better than a sales page. It will help you convert more prospects into paying clients faster, 60,000 times faster. Another thing is that video will make that killer sales copy you have 60,000 times deadlier and more profitable. Wow, would you love that? Tell me, would you love that? Would you love that? Let me know in the comment section what you would love to do, what you are into. Introduce yourself. Let me know what you do, and you know, because no matter what you do, video will make your killer sales copy 6,000 times deadlier and faster. And like Bill Gates said, there are no newbies in this thing. No company is too small to bite a chunk of it. Okay, now for consumers, what video means: video is the easiest form of content to understand. I don't know if you get that, because it is faster to process. It is therefore easier to understand. Secondly, it is more engaging form of content. You can't be distracted from reading a newspaper or a blog post, but video is engaging. In other words, it is hypnotic. For marketers, video means an increase in web traffic, because people love it more, and therefore they are going to gravitate towards the information that is easier to process. Also, because it is easier to process, the trickle-down effect will be an instant boost in conversions. As a matter of fact, according to iviewdigital.com, landing pages with videos can increase conversions by as much as 80%. That's almost like doubling your business. Okay, now the bottom line of what I'm saying to you today is this: visually engaging content makes people stay longer on pages, and if they stay longer, then you can convert them easier. Well, great. Now the bottom line of this is going to blow your mind. Wait for it. Video, say this out loud with me as a matter of fact. If you have a piece of paper beside you, write it down. Video equals engagement equals hypnosis. Video is engagement, which is hypnosis. All these three are the same. Now I'm going to take you to a short clip where you watch two different videos. You're going to get more details about what I mean here, and then I will show you a real life example of how this hypnosis works, especially if you're a business owner. Let's go there. Wow, are you scared? Are you scared? Isn't that scary? Well, you shouldn't be scared, because if you're a business owner, or if your work requires communication with an audience, then you shouldn't be scared, because this is going to work to your advantage. Now, if you wait till the end, I will show you exactly how to use video to hypnotize massive, audiences, in order to earn massive results in your business. Would you love that? Now, let me know, would you love that? If you love that, type 1 below. Okay, I'll show you exactly how to use this. I'm going to give it to you free of charge. How to use video to hypnotize. Okay, it's free. All right. Now, a quick word of warning, however. Now, this is my disclaimer. All right. First of all, realize that you are responsible for what you use these secrets for. You are obliged to use it for good, of course. Now, I fully assume that your intention in watching this video is to implement what you learn in a legitimate business. I'm warning you, if you use it for fraud, it will land you in jail, or worse, an early grave. Now, you've been warned, so let's get back to it. Now, the rise of online video consumption. This will blow your mind. In 2015, online video was responsible for 57% of consumer traffic. In other words, half of online traffic, video was getting them, which means those who are not doing video were losing half of the market by default. Okay, by 2017, this year, 69% of consumer traffic is going for video. They opt for video. Now in 2018, this is where you pay attention, 80% of consumer traffic is predicted to be for video consumption. What does this mean for you? You are already extinct without video. If you don't have video marketing in your plan for 2018, you are going to hate yourself. You're going to fucking hate yourself. Let me make it that blunt to you, okay? Now, why you want to ask at this point, why is video content so powerful? What exactly is about video content that makes it so powerful? Well, I I have a little bit of training in behavioral psychology, and I know that this power that video has over humans is result of a tiny fault in our biology. A tiny fault. Now, what I'm about to show you, very few marketers and copywriters know about this. As a matter of fact, every copywriting course that you get out there, I'm going to show you how they don't know about this tiny fault in our biology. They don't know it, and they can't take advantage of it because they don't know it. Okay? Now, of the few who know, this is where it gets funny. Of the few who know it, only a handful have the balls to actually implement it. And that's the truth, because I must warn you, this stuff, if you have any ethical issues against hypnotizing people to get sales, then you want to stop watching at this point, unless you've gone too far. I think you've gone too far already to go. But the reality is that most people who know this, who discover these secrets, don't even have the balls to implement it, because it's scary stuff. It's like voodoo, like juju, works like magic. Okay? Now this fault, what is this fault called? This fault is called your lizard brain. The lizard brain. There's a lizard in your brain, guys. Isn't that exciting? And the lizard comes by and says, that's right, blame the lizard, it's all my fault. But I'll explain what I mean by your lizard brain. It's got nothing to do with lizards, actually. It's based on something in you. Now, for those who believe in evolution, this is said to be the first brain that now evolved into the real brain that we both know now. You know, this is said to be the old brain and the first brain that evolved and developed. And that's, lizards actually are with this. Animals generally are with the limbic, and humans, only humans, homo whatever series have this. Now, this is biology. That's none of business, right? Now, what this means, with this, you begin to understand why there are thousands and thousands of frustrated marketers out there. When people communicate, especially in marketing, not just in marketing, anytime you want to communicate an idea to an audience, whenever you communicate to the rational thinking brain, which is neocortex, you don't get results. That's why marketers don't get results. That's why business owners don't get results. They say, buy my stuff because, like, it's just plain, they have rational marketing messages, and nobody buys into that unless they just love you or pity you. Okay? Now, copywriters, the gurus, the public ones who claim to be gurus out there, what they do, this is where they are. Their messaging, their marketing message is a bit better, or much better than the logical marketers. Where this is where these are the guys that copywriters, their marketing messages address the limbic brain, which is the emotional or feeling brain. Okay, that's it. The emotional or feeling. That's why if you any copywriting course out there right now, if you have bought any copywriting course recently, you will discover this is what they tell you. But I'll bet my entire email list, the source of my income, that nobody has ever told you about the lizard brain. Nobody ever told you about the lizard brain. This is the lizard brain. This is where true copywriters, the gods of marketing, the people who understand that marketing, getting people to buy is not logical, it's not emotional, it's instinct. Buying is an instinct. Buying is an instinct. And this is where some of us actually, these are the things that we address. We address the lizard brain. The lizard brain is the reptilian brain. It's instinctual. Instinctual, what I mean here is, I hope I don't lose you. Stay with me. Come on. The lizard brain is instinctual. Okay? And what that means is that what it does basically in your body is that it controls your instincts, your unconscious behavior, your non-conscious behavior, like breathing. Like when you sleep, you're not conscious of environment, but your body still does what it needs to do. Your digestion system goes on taking place, your heart keeps beating, you keep breathing, you turn when you need to. These are instinctual behaviors. It is signaled. This is the center, the headquarters of instinct in your body. Okay? This is where the signals come from. And therefore, if anything can get here, can address this place, you inspire instinct. Neocortex inspires the buying thoughts. Limbic brain inspires, triggers buying emotions. But nothing can stand in the way of an instinct. Buying instinct is what gets people to buy. It's what gets people to queue out in the cold, waiting to grab an overpriced Apple phone. And here lies what separates the good marketers from the great marketers, the gods of marketing. The ability to communicate with the limbic brain, the lizard brain, with the lizard brain, the reptilian brain, the instinctual segment of your brain. Now, how does this work? Whenever the lizard brain is activated, whatever content you are exposed to will be absorbed with zero resistance. Now, there are different kinds of messaging. There's a way to message to the mind, there's a way to message to the emotions, you know that, of course. And there's also a way to message to the lizard brain, to activate it and send a message to it that it absorbs without resistance. How would you love to be able to have zero resistance with your prospects? That would be crazy, right? I know you'd love that. Now, inside once this content, whatever content that enters into the lizard brain, whenever it enters, what this content does is that it edits whatever belief it meets there and creates new beliefs without you even being aware of it. That's why it's easy to, I call it poisoning people with curiosity, with desire. How to poison people with desire such that they can't even eat until they buy from you. This comes from activating the lizard brain, messaging to the lizard brain. All right, it's like a fucking virus. Okay, like, how do you think suicide bombers do their shit? Of course, the message is in their lizard brain. It can't change. Fear cannot stop them. Logic cannot. Fear and emotion can't stop them. Logic about good or bad can't stop them. They just go do their shit. It's like a fucking virus. It is the lizard brain, guys. Okay, now, video has been found to be the one thing that instantly activates lizard brain in humans. Video is an artificial device anyway. Other methods like hypnosis with the psychologist take longer, but video has been found because of the nature of video. The moving pictures, they create a different kind of reality, like a dream. Video is like a dream, a wakeful dream. Like, right, when you sleep, you dream. It's like you're watching a movie. The same way, a different reality of moving pictures that are not real. It automatically activates your lizard brain. And one more thing video also does, which is crazy, is that it also causes your body to release endorphins. Now, if you don't know much about sciences, endorphins are hormones, or so to say chemicals, that these chemicals have similar properties to heroin. And this explains why video is very, very addictive. Like, people kill for it. I know. I heard about 12 years ago. I heard about a guy who threw his wife out of the window because she was disturbing him while he was watching a Premiership match. I saw another piece of news online. The man was killed in South Africa because he didn't want to watch a gospel show. His own family killed him. What inspires this violent withdrawal behavior, junkie-like behavior? What inspires this? It is the addictive potential of endorphins that are seeping into your brain while you're watching the video. Like, you probably it's happening to you right now as I'm speaking to you guys. Okay, everybody now loves video. That's why everyone loves video. Corporations love it. Everyone loves it. As a matter of fact, I'm assuming the founders of YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, etc., they also saw this potential of video, which agrees with the prophecy by Bill Gates that says content will be the biggest money maker on the internet. Today, every top marketer uses video content to earn boatloads of cash from the internet. Now, I took an experiment. I studied 297 of the most successful sales videos, online sales videos in history in the last 10-15 years. 297 of them. I studied every single one of them. Though from different niches, they all had one thing in common. First of all, each one had grossed over $1 million in sales. Okay, now I now went ahead and documented their similarities into a cheat sheet and experimented. A simple experiment. In September 2017, I did a short video while driving to a meeting. I wasn't even driving. I think I was in an Uber. I was going for a meeting, and I did a short video while in front seat, just crappy stuff. And at the end of the video, I offered an affiliate product for sale. I think the video was about 3 minutes long. It was a lame, crappy video with 0 edits. I didn't edit anything, no special effects, nothing. I recorded with my fucking iPad. Later that night, I checked my stats, my affiliate stats, and the results shocked me. One video, just one video, 3-minute video, $143.40 in profits, in earnings. Okay, now that's the power of video. And now, mind you, I want to say something here. I'd never, up to this time, I'd never made a sale on JVZoo. As a matter of fact, I've been on JVZoo I've been struggling with affiliate marketing for years. My other businesses run fine, but I never really got the hang of affiliate marketing. Okay, since 2011, I had never made a sale on JVZoo up till that moment. Okay, and all this was achieved without an ad or an email list, just plain crappy raw video. Now, I've got a free gift for you if you are still watching at this point. First, I want you to have the video cheat sheet that I created from my research of 297 top selling sales videos ever created. Okay, I want you to have the video cheat sheet for absolutely free. Okay, now I want you to have it so you too can implement it in your work and see massive results. Would you like that? Tell me, would you like that? Tell me you'd like it. If you like it, tell me you like it. Okay, type in the comments and tell me you will like it. All right, now I'll tell you how you're gonna get it in a bit. Okay, but first let's go on. Video is superb. At this point, you probably agree with me. You can see clearly that video is superb, isn't it? It's crazy. It's powerful. It's like it's like some occult ritual, money ritual, you know. But there's even better news. I've got even better news for you. This wonderful live stream show, okay, and it's called live stream. Of course, it's live stream. Live stream as against video on demand, which people posted, recorded earlier and posted. Live stream. Now, Forbes calls it the natural evolution of video. In other words, video may be super hypnotic and magical in its ability to make massive sales for you, but an evolution has taken place. An evolution has taken place. What does that tell you? If you don't move with that evolution, you're going to be like the dinosaurs, you know, and they all got extinct because they couldn't flow with evolution. Okay, Forbes calls it natural evolution of video. Let me give you some stats that are gonna get your blood pumping again. Okay, now average time spent for video on mobile is 2.8 minutes for video on demand, 3.5 minutes for live streams. More people are watching live streams than normal video content. Average time spent for video on tablets is 7.1 minutes for live streaming versus 4.1 minutes. That's almost double the time spent. And you know, the longer time they spend, the more the conversions. Okay, now average time spent for video on desktop, this is the crazy part, is 34.5 minutes for live streaming against 2.6 minutes. Let's just say 3 minutes. That's like times. What the hell are you talking about, guys? This is crazy. Which means if they said video was 67 times faster than text, then you're going to multiply that by 20 again. Live stream is crazy. According to Tubular Insights, a popular website, viewers spend 8 times longer with live video than on-demand video. Okay, now you're getting it now. You keep them longer, you hypnotize them deeper, and you get more money easier. Viewers comment 10 times more on video on live video than regular videos, according to Facebook. As a matter of fact, 67% of live video viewers, now this is the key part that I want you to focus on, they are more likely to buy after watching a live video. Wow. Let me say it again. 67% of viewers are more likely to buy. That means you're talking about 67% conversion rate. Are you getting me? This is crazy. This is crazy. This is unheard of. And you need to get in on this. I got this from, source of all this information is from livestream.com. Okay? In other words, live video is 8 times more hypnotic than normal video. And of course, if it is hypnotic, it's 8 times more hypnotic, it's going to be 8 times more profitable. Wow. Now, there's the verdict. If your competition is using live video in 2018 and you aren't using it, you are toast. You're fucking toast. Okay? It's that plain and simple. You are toast. If your competition lays their hand on live video before you, you are toast. But there's another problem. First of all, running live streams can be very, very clumsy. Very, very, very clumsy. My first attempts were crazy stuff. Okay. Secondly, you need to make time available out of already gravely limited time. Okay, it's already, well, struggling for time already. Now you have to make more time for live streams to be there. You can't just post and go. Thirdly, you need to be able to leverage multiple platforms to get maximum effect. That means you want to be on Periscope, you want to be on Snapchat, you want to be everywhere. Okay, then hiring a social media, a media team, live stream team can be very expensive. So much is wrong right now with live stream, unless of course you have deep pockets. Effective live streaming can be prohibitive. I mean, becomes the domain of the rich. Okay, and as much, to be honest, it can take a toll on your me time. I don't know who loves me time like me here. I mean, I love my me time. I love family time. It can, setting up live stream can take a toll on your me time, your family time. It can chew up your love life and spit it out as trash. And I'm sure you don't want that to happen, right? But I'm not a quitter. So what I did, I called up a friend. Actually, we met at an event, and what he revealed to me changed my life forever. That's Daniel Adetunji. He's done over $250,000 in sales in 2017 alone. Okay, I love Danny. I really love Danny. He's a fantastic guy. You see, Danny had faced the same problem too. He had seen it afar off. But no matter how effective it is, no intelligent marketer wants to spend his whole life live streaming. We are here to make money so we can live our dream life. We don't want to spend our life making the money, right? Am I correct? Are you agreeing with me at this point? Okay. What was interesting is that many months before, Daniel, because he had seen this earlier, he had gone to work with his team of developers with countless hours of thick work, and finally they're ready to launch a product, the world's first live stream automation tool. I don't know if you get that. The world's first live stream automation tool. It's called Soshi Live Stream. That means you can automate your live stream with pre-recorded content. Guys, talk about live stream while you sleep. Wow, this tool literally gives you your life back. It gives you a life. Okay, no more slaving for hours online trying to make a buck. You can literally be at the movies while you while you live stream hours of content that hypnotizes your prospects and makes them buy. This is where you want to be. Trust me. You can see it in action using the link below. Now, that's not all. Okay, this tool also does one thing. It also gives you the amazing blessed grace to broadcast live across multiple channels. I'm going to be, you can just go see it live by following this link right below. Okay, you can now, and on top of that, it also has one unique and powerful feature Honestly, I would never have thought of it myself. It has a powerful feature that lets you notify your list via email and the almighty SMS ahead of an event, ahead of a live stream event. Won't that be wonderful? Okay, now let me start again. This tool gives you the grace to broadcast live, automated, across multiple platforms. It has a powerful feature that also lets you notify your list via emails and the almighty SMS. Notify them ahead to get maximum attendance. The tool gives you a life, man, guys. No more slaving away your time trying to make it buck. Okay, and you can be at the movies while you live stream hours of content that even ties your prospects and make them buy. Like, for example, right now I'm not even here. I'm not here. I'm probably somewhere having a beer. Okay, follow this link to see how it works. There's a live demo on this link that you're seeing below. Follow that live link and go watch the live demo of how it's done. Now, this tool is going to be released very soon. I'm not sure it's up yet, but just go watch the demo live. That's how powerful it is. So I guess at this point you are saying enough. How do I get it? Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down, guys. Remember, I promised you my cheat sheet. Now you can learn. I'm going to give it, like I said, the cheat sheet is free. You learn how to get both when you click on that button below, or just type out the URL in your browser, kabalfood.com/recommend/socialite. You go there right now and get in and lock yours down now. Automate your life so you can have a life. Automate your video content so you can have a life. So you can do things that really matter to you. Once again, SocialStream is the world's first live stream automation tool. There's nothing like it anywhere else on this planet. It gives you the grace to broadcast live across multiple platforms. It has a powerful feature that lets you notify your list by emails and almighty SMS before you go live, and it also gives you a life. You see, no more slaving for hours online trying to make a buck. You can literally be at the movies while you live stream. Hours of content that hypnotizes buyers and makes them buy. Like, I'm done talking, guys. I'm seriously. Just go get yours, start hypnotizing, and start converting today. Okay? Now, follow that link or click on the button you see on your screen or somewhere, or just type on this link in your browser and go there now. Now, note, you only get the bonus, my cheat sheet, my killer cheat sheet. You only get it using this link. So you need to use this link. Are we agreed on that? Alright, guys, I'll see you on the other side. Go watch the live demo following that link. Thank you for watching. It's been Waju Abraham, and don't hesitate to let me know if you need anything. Thank you once again. Cheers, guys.